first review is going to be a little bit special because it's actually the last one with Chelsea for a while, because you'll learn later in the episode. And I'm going to show you some cute merch randomly, and at some point I'm going to open this blind box from Miniso. Before I used to open them separately on shorts, and I decided to change it up and open all my blind boxes one by one in news reports. So stay tuned for seeing what's in this one. Chelsea said, right now there is a known issue where companions' ability do not work upon entering the game. You have to uncompanion and recompanion to properly activate them. So I think if you were previously with a companion and when you start again you're still with them, maybe their ability does not work, but it should be fixed soon. About flowers. The chances of a new flower growing is 1% per flower touching the plot. If a flower is fertilized, that jumps up to 10% per flower. In the example, the person said, you have 4 flowers touching the plot, so your chances have either been 4% a day or up to 40% depending on whether you fertilized. That's less than a 50-50 chance on spawning, so not getting anything for 2 days is in no way abnormal. And Dino Socks showed 2 super adorable speckled bow blossom. About mochi and colors. Basically, behind the scenes, every ingredient has an associated color, but those colors are limited to the flower/master palette, so something like Sakura or Candy Cloud will look the same on the mochi. I don't know if that exact example is accurate, but I think so. I've got a hybrid speckled transfer today. Meave had hot pink and violet eggworts and a bunch of violet bow blossom. Actually, they could have been any kind of flower, and it transferred to a bow blossom in that hot pink and violet speckled. That made me think. At the moment I actually have 4 by 4 rows, like a mini merry-go-round but with nothing in the middle, just to make all these double ombre, like double secondary hybrids, to transfer to each other, you know? And now I'm thinking that if I actually put, for example, the current event flower in the middle, or basically any flower that can duplicate, so not a past event one, but another type of flower that I want these patterns, there's a chance of all these outside making double patterns between them, cross patterning in between double patterns also, but also to transfer that whole exact thing to another flower directly. Thank you, Meave. Because of that made me think that I want to redo my whole planting actually. Chelsea said, Phoebe and I looked into the bow blossom patterns and I was correct that I had definitely seen more patterns on it. But Meave is also correct in that at the moment you can only get ombre and speckled. What it means is that the bow blossom as of 1.1.1 can only get speckled, ombre, or iridescent. And there are other patterns possible, but those are from other event flowers in the future, so future patterns. That's very good to know. And so that means that we cannot get striped. And just to confirm, Jessie said, it's one of those remember I live in the future type moment. Me equals currently working on 2.4-2.7. When is even 2.7? Guys, 2.7 is July 10, 2025. So Chelsea knows everything that's gonna come out, all the storyline and everything in these. She has a save that is actually the same as us, but she knows everything that's going to come out. And then, well, even distant future, I'm gonna need Corune to bring 2.7 to 2.3. Thank you so much, Corune. So, I wanted to show you this new merch that I made. I can now make hair clips, or they're just clips. You can put them in your hair if you want, but also I sometimes put them on my clothes like that, just as a fun like brooch actually. And they're super cool. They're super thick acrylic ones and they have glitters and they're so cute. And it's just a speech bubble with hearts, and so far I have made it in the 3 different types of decor I have made for my avatar. The Hugs and Hurts, the Give and Gather, and the witch outfit. So you can get these by clicking in the link under the video. I have a very limited quantity now, but if they're popular, I'll make more. Silver Chomp said, I really wish there was some way to manage the items you ask the character to search for every day. I'd prefer not have to go search individual characters to ask the same thing 19 times every day. And Chelsea said, this is a recurring piece of feedback and one that we have a solution for. Currently slated for 2.3, I think. A feedback that says, please let me cancel more cafe orders. Ali said, I literally can't get cafe coins to fill this order I'm stuck with because I don't have enough coins to get more tea leaves. And Chelsea said, there's a delay between cancellations, but I think it's only 10 minutes. So if you get an order that you cannot do and you cancel it and then you get another order that you cannot do, you cannot cancel it again, but if you wait a little bit, you can go back and cancel it again. So you can get another order that you can do, and then you'll be able to get the coins, so you can order more tea leaves to make more teas in the future. Super cool images by Joycey. The city needs me, and showing the black cape and everything, and it looks like Batman. It's really, really fun. A heads up by Chelsea, we've updated the Cabin Showcase channels to be Design Showcase. Now you can post any of your interior or exterior design here, whether cabins or cafe. Cool, and maybe that means that in the future we'll have more things to decorate. So talking about the small rainbows that you get in City Town. Chelsea said, we had Usahana almost fully planned by that point, but the rainbows were added a bit later. We were trying to incorporate her other storyline, the one you mentioned about getting color over time, but since Sanrio wanted to veer away from that, we decided weather was the easiest way to add in rainbows. Chelsea said, the issue is that you'll have tons of very good ideas and we have so little time to make them all happen. That's very sad, unfortunately. Okay, a bug about Usahana. Some people were able to get Usahana boxes even though we are not at max level with her yet. So weird, I got 2 quests from Usahana today. Will opening the eggs break my game? And Chelsea said, they won't break your game, but the reward is super disappointing. It's a default 1 rice, I think. I might try saving them until we release the rest of Usahana's level, then they'll have the proper loot table assigned to them. Good to know. So if you have those boxes, just save them until you get more. Kia Meg said, I don't know how many actual devs or the size of the QA team. And Chelsea said, we have 4 more QA than engineers. 2, at least a third of our engineers are on performance optimization and bug fixes. 3, that's been the case for the last several updates. And now folks complain instead about not getting enough content / only getting content that's longer term and has more filler. 4, we're never going to be able to make everyone happy, so we're just doing our best to balance everything. Phoebe said, I do moderation for 2 games and now I'm doing trial stuff for big Roblox game, so on weekends I just bounce between the 3 of them. Focus all my attention on weekdays here though. So this is really cool to see what she is doing. On the back she is doing another moderation for another game. That's really nice. Somebody mentioned on comments or Discord that they had not gotten the Sunblink mail for the 2.1. I went and I saw that it also disappeared on mine. So I filed a bug report and Phoebe said, this one is not a bug. This dev mail was only available for the duration that Spooky Celebration was. So it would have lasted only about a week. And that's interesting because the other one stayed longer and this one disappeared. And then I said, it's very sad that it went away while the 2.0 stayed. And especially since there wasn't a red dot to indicate a new message. I had to see somebody else mention there was a Sunblink mail and go there and see it because on the outside there was no red dot. So I would say about once or twice a week go check out your Sunblink mail just in case there's a new one and there's the bug that doesn't show you a notification. Phoebe said, the critter double bed exists and should rotate into your store eventually. Remember those critter furniture that are so hard to make? Good news! You need to make 2 beds so you can make a double bed. Yay! We have a bunch of new furniture in 2.1, and that includes a jukebox, an arcade machine, a trash can, a piano, a telescope and beanbag, a desk, and a popcorn machine. I only had the trash can in my shop. Just so you know, you can get the arcade machine by playing Red Hot Rampage, and I've played a lot and still not have got it, and you can get the popcorn machine from playing the gem match. So good luck. Something that I'm not really sure I understood very well, Phoebe said, my Melody's ability does not work for orange sherbet crates, it only works for strawberry crates. And then there's a lot of back and forth of people saying that they counted, it does work, and Phoebe said it's not supposed to, but if it is like that, will stay like that. Then people said it actually did not work, even though we had screenshots, so I'm not sure, but I would, just in case, especially in the future, because that might change, I would always bring my Melody with you to open new cabins and things like that, just in case. It won't hurt. It's from a couple of weeks ago, but Chelsea said in an announcement, trying to get Corune this weekend. Remember, you need to log in every day for the hard PT to accrue. If you miss a day, it won't increment. So you know that normally a character can come on one day, then not on the second day, and back on the third day, but if it doesn't come like 2 days, I think the third day it's guaranteed to come. If you don't log in on the second day, that would push it one more day. So you just need to check every day to see if that character came, and so to accrue the PT. So Sprout said, possible press release clarification. The 50th gala outfit awaits those who find every card, plus check out a brand new permanent quest line, blah blah blah. And then she said, the gala outfit doesn't auto show up when you finish collecting cards, should it? Or is it a next day thing? HK birthday quest is perma, so no time constraint. And Chelsea said, Hello Kitty's birthday quest isn't permanent, but we did extend it considerably due to some of the trigger issue folks were having. As for the cards, you should be able to get the gala outfit after collecting them all, the gold one. Cinema Roll will show up the day after you collect all 51 and give them to you. Will we still get the golden dress as a reward when the event ends? Miv said, I believe so according to Chelsea. Chelsea said in the past, but no matter what, don't worry. This quest is similar to last year's Spooky Mansion, where it was introduced during the event but actually isn't limited to the event. Players will have as long as they need to complete it. And Chelsea said there may be some downtime after the event where they're not showing, but by 2.1.5 they'll be back. So technically there might be maybe 1 or 2 days in between the end of Hello Kitty's birthday celebration, like 50th celebration, and the actual Days of Plenty event start. So maybe that's just when the 2.5 will release, and you might actually see that in the past, and it might actually have been released when you see that, so don't worry. Phoebe said, there are no crafting plan for the gold outfit, and the icon that the player holds here should be the icon for the 50th gold dress. It shows a crafting plan, but that's wrong. This is a visual error on our part and will be fixed. There should be a golden bow. This will be added in 2.1.5. The bow was overlooked in our implementation, but will be given to everyone who got the cards. Now it's the moment for the unboxing. Let me unbox this super cool Sanrio character figure from Miniso. Let's go. I'm not looking at the card. Ooh, there's a cute teapot. And there's one of those coins to make it heavier so you don't mistaking it by something else. Let's see. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's Cinema Roll. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it so much! On Apple Arcade sometimes they have new videos to showcase the new update, and there was a new one for 50th anniversary event, and it says unlock new goodies in a 50th anniversary event, and it had frames and things like that and different visuals of things that we've not seen in that way, so that was cool. And in the past, Kiamen sent screenshots of another video that I was never able to actually see that says fish with Batmaru and dive with Hengyodon. And it's really cool because actually it's places that we know but with different angles, and I really like it. And on X from Jessie Van Elst, my team worked on the Hello Kitty 50th anniversary foods you can make in Hello Kitty Island Adventure. So proud of their work. And with that, I'm also introducing Cosmic Cloud Studios, the art studio I started this year, and they show a super cool video of all the gorgeous food items that you can make with the bubbles from the event, and it's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Probably the last message from Chelsea for a while. In announcement, Chelsea said, I had a baby yesterday. I leave you in Phoebe's very capable hands and will be more or less gone until the new year. Stay kind, y'all. Chelsea got a baby. I don't know if I've shown you here the final pictures of me putting all your messages in the notebook for Chelsea. Here's all the messages, if I did not show it to you. That means that Phoebe will be the only one communicating with us for about 2 months. So I hope that Chelsea gets the rest she deserves, and probably not because she's taking care of a newborn, but let's send her all the possible love and positive vibes for dealing with a newborn. And if you missed last week's news review, click over there to check it out. Bye!